Hey guys, Charlie, what's up? All right, so this is Tech Focus 24. My name is Sami Dowuna, and I wanted this to be Tech in 3, but it may extend a bit. So this is going to be very brief, but then hard to the point. Now, and it is about e-levy. Look, both John Mama and Dr. Mahmoud Baumi have promised that they are going to abolish e-levy. And I'm going to give you one more reason I think e-levy should be abolished. In fact, even as of today, I think it should be abolished. It has been useless. It has been inimical. It has been very, very bad. Now, we all know that the telcos, the mobile money platforms run these micro loans on their platform, particularly MTN. I know Vodafone used to run some, but then it is mainly MTN that runs it. They have about 4 of them. They have what they call quick loan from Leshego, Ahunka loan from ABSA, Express loan from EcoBank, and then recently extra cash from Forms something. I've forgotten the full name of the company. Now, these loans, you know, they have micro loans, very, very small. On the extra cash, the highest you can get is about 5,000. But then on the other 3, the legacy ones, the ones that have been there since, the highest you can get is about 3,000. But it runs all the way from 20 cities to so, and then sometimes even they look at your credentials as a person to then determine how much you would get. I don't take loans on it, but sometimes I just go on it to see what is happening. So recently I just opened it to see how much loan, if I wanted to take a loan, how much is available to me. And they said I can take between 20 cities and 800 cities. Now, you notice that not long ago, MTN announced that they were going to start taking 1% processing fee. And I've always fought against it and asked myself this question, that what are they processing? Because this is digitization, all right? And we are told that, look, they are using digital platforms so that things will be easy for everybody. And this digitization, you are already charging interest rates from between 6.5% to about 8.4 or 8.5, in fact, even to about 8.9%. So what processing fee again? But we talked down, but still, they went ahead and introduced what they call 1% processing fee. Now they call it processing fee. But recently, my investigations have come to discover that actually that fee they call processing fee is not processing fee at all. It is e-levy. That money goes straight to the Ghana Revenue Authority. Why is it's GRA charging e-levy on small loans? And you see, e-levy is supposed to be occasioned on the one that is transferring. Is that not the case? So if it is Leshego that is transferring, if it is EcoBank that is transferring to my wallet, if it is ABSA that is transferring to my wallet, they are supposed to pay the e-levy. But guess what is happening? When the MTN and their financial, institution partners have intentionally named it processing fee. You see, so that it will look like you have to pay it. But e-levy, there is nowhere in the law which says that e-levy should be paid by the recipient. So they are charging it on you in the name of processing fee. That alone I think is deceptive, is misleading on the part of the telcos, and particularly this one, MTN. It is very misleading and it is very, very bad. Because it is e-levy. If they name it e-levy, it means they have to pay it. But they intentionally name it processing fee so that they will dodge you and make you look like it is something for you to pay. That is very, very deceptive. Deceptive on the part of the service provider. That's number one. Number two, why? I'm going to show you this screenshot. Check the screenshot. Here, I just tried to take 20 cedis. Okay, we all know that e-levy, there's an exemption of 100 cedis for any transfer you do, whether it's person to person, whatever. Okay, even with banks, when banks do transfer up to 20,000, they are given the opportunity to not to pay e-levy. There's an exemption on up to 20,000. Then beyond 20,000, you will then begin to pay e-levy. But here, this small loan that people are taking, anything, and the least you can take is 20 cedis. So if you take 20 cedis, look at the screenshot that I took. You are taking 20 cedis. They said I get 20 cedis by Forms Capital. So the Forms Capital is the people who do the extra cash. Forms Capital. Processing fee 0.2 pesos, 20 pesos. That is the e-levy. This 20 cedis. Meanwhile, e-levy, there's an exemption on 100 cedis. So how come somebody is taking 20 cedis and they are being charged e-levy on it? And then before they then tell you how much you'll be paid. Now here's another one. 100 cedis. I tried 100 cedis on a quick load, which is from Lake Shego. They say 100 cedis. Then they said processing fee 1%, which is 1 cedi. Then they said that the amount will be disbursed to you 99 cedis. So you are taking 100 cedis, and then they have taken processing fee, and they are going to give you 99 cedis. What is this? What is this? First of all, the telcos have renamed the thing from e-levy to processing fee so that they will make sure that you, the recipient, to pay it, which is misleading, which is bad, which is wrong, because e-levy is supposed to be paid by the sender. That's number one. Number two, then after that, even amount between 20 cedis to 100 cedis, we are still paying e-levy, even though the law says that 100 cedis, up to 100 cedis, it should be exempted. I mean, I don't understand why some of these subtle crimes, this is bad. Some of these things go on in our system. And if some of us don't see it and raise it, and then it will go on forever. And then when you raise it, then it will look like you are the persona non grata, you are bad. Why are you mentioning these things? So first of all, I'm raising two issues. Number one, the so-called processing fee that the telcos are charging us for people for taking loans, it is e-levy, and it's not supposed to be paid by the recipient. It's supposed to be paid by the telcos and their financial sector partners. Number one. Then number two, why is this e-levy being charged on amounts less than, amount 100 cedis and below? That is another misnomer. That's another thing wrong, and it must be stopped. And we are going to talk about it. We are going to talk about it hard, because Charlie, it's bad. And this is why, personally, I agree with John Mama, I agree with Bawumia, that e-levy itself must be abolished. But the telcos and GRE, they have some questions to answer as to why they are calling e-levy processing fee, and then why they are charging e-levy on amounts lower than 100 cedis or 100 cedis and below. We'll come back to you again with more on this. God bless.